Alright, so I'm doing a disclaimer just before this whole video starts. This is recorded on 2 days, on like 2 separate days of the week. So the first part of this video is the first match of the episode. I recorded it last Thursday, and then I've had something on the Friday, and then no the football on the Saturday, and then I'll football training on Sunday, and then Monday I had a rest day because I was really overstimulated. And last night, Tuesday, I was at the Mayor's Youth Awards, and this evening, Wednesday, the 25th of March, I am going to Scunthorpe Way, Rochdale. So, yeah, I apologise that I'm probably in two different sets of clothes as well. I am recording this before I start editing and record the second part of the episode, but this will go to the start of the episode. But yeah, I am very excited to be back. It's just been very hard to sit down and record. Not that I don't have the motivation, that's definitely not it. I've just been really busy and starting to take back my full working duties very slowly, which is great. It's an absolutely brilliant milestone for myself. But yeah, that's everything. I apologise, I am a bit sniffly. But yeah, let's get into the episode. Up the Dale. Welcome back to Rochdale's Glory. It has been 35 days since I've touched Football Manager. 35. 35 days ago was when we recorded the last episode and we lost to Barnsley in what felt like an absolute robbery from what my memory tells me. And now we're going to carry on and get through the rest of the summer transfer window and start going into September. Get this season in League One underway. Welcome back after a whole month to Rochdale's Glory. Alright, and when I say I haven't touched this, we're literally the day after the start of the season where we did lose in that game to Barnsley 3-2 with 2 goals in the 98th and the 99th minute, and we finished with 10 men, and it was a really unfortunate way of getting down to business in League One, although I'm sure we can enjoy a nice summer stay out in Blackpool. In terms of the games that we are going to show, we will do the Blackpool game. We'll also do Fleetwood at home, and then we'll we'll do Blackpool, and then we'll do one of the games in September. I think we'll take a trip to Kenilworth Road. Alright, and a trip down to the coast of Blackpool it is, and this is your team for the return of the Rochdale Glory series, and this is match day 2 of League One. Life in League One, not going off to the best of starts with losing to Barnsley, but this is your team. It is Thompson goal, Weberton, Cisse and Aguiar at the back, Beer, Trevitt, Allen and Strood leading on midfield, and then in attack we've got Duffy, Simpara and Marty leading the line. Ethan Breyer was unhappy because he wants to be starting more games, and I don't quite blame him, but it's also quite hard to get in a team with Jamie Allen and Trevitt as well. Cameron Gordon, Oscar Wallen, Sam Beckwith, all players that could potentially be going, as is Adebayo Rowling, all more fringe players now. Seeing Olivieri, Romero on the bench, Taylor, Davies, Shetrovic, Wiley and Kim Rangik, the North Korean goalkeeper. So let's get into this game. Alright, let's get into this game then. It's good to be back. This is literally my first time touching Football Manager since February. I know there's been an update since then. I'm not sure if that applies to this save or not. So that is something I am going to take into account. We are away. We're in our purple kit, as you can see in the background. Let's go and put on a show, because we're Super Rochdale. Putting on a show. Whoa, everywhere we go, watching Super Rochdale, putting on a show. Is that Bloomfield Road? My speech is horrible. Is that Bloomfield Road? I think it is. We're going to imagine it is. If it's not, it looks very much like Bloomfield Road. I think that's thanks to Batty Boys Stadium mod, which is always nice. Definitely very good use of time that he has done. I'm sure a lot of football manager community really appreciates the work that he has done with his little team to make all those stadiums appear in game. As Rochdale on the attack here at Bloomfield Road, Alan now plays it into Trevitt, and Trevitt looks like he's going to have a shot here, and he sends it over the bar. Not really a worry for the goalkeeper. I tell you what, it's good to be back. Obviously, if you've been living under a rock, I've been moving house. So literally the last video that we made of this was 4 days before we were moving home, and then it's been a bit. Everything's been a bit everywhere since then. Been living in boxes and stuff as Marty's through. And he is offside. But yeah, I've been very busy with moving, getting carpets down, which was expensive, and then just seeing family and friends as well in our new surroundings. It's been a bit of a whirlwind time. But yeah, I'm getting back to things now. Taking things by the day. I've been struggling a bit recently, obviously with everything just going on, so much change. It's kind of hard for me to process stuff like that. But I'm at the point where I'm starting to process how bad of a year I had over the past 12 months, and I'm making good progress with that. As us in this attack here, all the way down into Blackpool's box, Marty plays it in Strood. And we have got a corner and a chance for us to get a goal ahead here, not even 10 minutes into the game. Stroud plays it in, and that is, I have to say, a very terrible delivery. Apparently we're predicted to finish second. There's a lot of players at our club, very young players, which is always good. It also means we could probably do some transfer business as well. Probably not this transfer window, but January next summer transfer window. We'll definitely be looking at future player sales and developing players as well for our youth system. But yeah, that's everything up to speed with stuff that I've got planned in the future. Well, I'm going to talk about this now. After this highlight, Simpara plays its Duffy, and we've got another corner. But yeah, I want to expand my content further. So I'm at the moment I'm playing FIFA or EAFC a lot. I'm thinking of doing a couple of live streams just focusing on that specifically. This Saturday, I'm not sure when it's coming out, so it might be today or it's going to be tomorrow if it's coming out on Friday. Yeah, there'll be this video coming out. And Bear needs medical attention. That's never good because he's our star player. Does he need to come off? Yeah, he does. Alright. Bear is coming off for Olivieri. Yeah, so I want to do some FIFA streams as well. Going to be doing that with the match reaction on Saturday. There'll be a stream when I get home, so probably around 7 o'clock Saturday. There'll be live reaction to Rochdale's game against Tamworth and the state of affairs in the National League. As Simpara's through, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper as to force another corner for Rochdale. So yeah, stream on Saturday. Also thinking about doing football manager streams with my own immersive save of a club that I've created using a pre-game editor. And yeah, it's always a lot of fun using that. And custom database as well that's made by the FN community. So yeah, if that's something you want to see, please put it in the comments. That'll be really appreciative to see if people are interested. I'm going to try streaming on Twitch with both of those streams. I've not quite figured out the schematics of Twitch yet. As Duffy's made a brilliant run, played it over Strood, who's absolutely fluffed his lines. But yeah, that's pretty much everything up to speed with YouTube and long form content. Short form content, I'm back up to speed with things on TikTok. The 9 Dark Challenge is back, sort of, whilst everything's still everywhere, because even after a month we're still properly moving in. Once everything's in its right place, excuse me, will be a video about me yawning. Once everything is in its place, the 9 Dark Challenge will be back. Also Random Moments will probably be back, but they're random for a reason. In terms of me personally, I'm very happy to be back doing this. You would have seen across most of my socials that I'm looking for local companies in Rochdale who want to be a part of the Platform 1907 project, or who have a connection to Rochdale. Don't have to be like completely affiliated with them. If you own a business or charity and you're a supporter of Rochdale, or that's basically that. Please get in touch. My email's in the description. Great save by Thompson there. There's a chance for you to appear on like screens like this. You can appear on the kit itself, like these Rochdale kits, and your logo can appear during videos as well. And happy to do that for free for charities as well. Because at the end of the day, this is me trying to give back to you guys, giving a spotlight on Rochdale, which seems to be a bit untouched at the moment. There are some creators on there, and that's really good. I hope to collaborate with them soon enough. But if I can do my bit, I'm also going to do that. In terms of my work situation, I've still not been in work since November. It's just been a really tough time with a lot of change, and I've been put forward for an assessment for capability to work, which is it's a tough pill to swallow, because I want things to go well. I tell everybody that I want to work, and this and do my volunteering duties as a SEND ambassador for my local council, and my volunteer work in the Rochdale club shop. That's as far as everything's going at the moment. Everything that I'm doing is voluntary. And Marty with a cracking shot there, just missing the bar. Olivier plays the ball in, and it's a Rochdale throw-in. Great spell play from us there. But yeah, a lot of my work, all my work even, is voluntary at the moment. This is voluntary. I don't have to do this, but I need something to keep me busy, and I've sort of been putting off it for a while because I'm afraid of what people might think of me after taking such a long break. But yeah, I'm back. I'm happy to be back. I'm recording this at 9:30 at night, so that is why I'm so tired. With a little child as well, obviously it's not fun with schedules and routine. But yeah, what have I done over the past month? I've also excuse me, literally just before this recording, I was in a conversation with a fellow called Harry Scarf. You might be familiar with him on Twitter. He's an award-winning autistic supporter for he supports Tottenham, which I'm so sorry, Harry. But yeah, it was a really good conversation, and it's something that I'm hoping to bring that conversation I had with him to the channel when I can, when we've both got clearance to highlight it socially. But yeah, top fella, and I hope to be doing a lot more work with him in the future. if you'll allow me to. But yeah, there's been that. I've took part in a level playing field fixture again for Rochdale, which it's always a privilege to be part of that. Just give some motivation. Yeah, it's always a privilege to be a part of the level playing field fixture. This time we got a chance to walk around the pitch. My disability team that I play and coach for, and we always appreciate the opportunity to sort of get our moment in the spotlight. And yeah, on that match day as well, got to wave the big flag as well, which was awesome. I mean, it killed me arms for a couple of days, but I mean, if I get a chance to do that again this Saturday, I'd absolutely love that. As Olivier is through, it's going all his way, and somehow we've not scored, and it's another corner. But yeah, that's the main thing, apart from a volunteering in a club shop, which I have to thank Stuart for. He's been real helpful and understanding of my situation, giving me a chance to be part of the club and interact with all like supporters in a different way is really cool. Yeah, I know I'm waffling a lot, but I know it's been a very long month. Marty's through. Oh my, we're not scoring today. I know it's been a month. I want to catch up on everything that you guys have missed. I took on my first proper piece of work since November. Last week, where I got to talk about my lived experiences, and we've finally scored. Aguiar with free kick coming in from Strood, delivered in, and Rochdale final have the goal they deserve. It's been a long time coming. I can't wait to see our XG on this, but sorry, I didn't mean to skip that goal then. But yeah, Rochdale 1-0 up. And next week, yawning. Death taxes yawning. Yeah, I just want to catch up with everything that's gone on. So yeah, last Thursday I got to talk about my lived experiences as a parent with special educational needs and disabilities, not as a parent with a child with SEND, as a parent with SEND. Also, my lived experiences of going through adulthood, and I got to talk to counsellors and a lot of people high up in the council about that, and it's always a real privilege for all us SEND ambassadors as a group to be able to give that platform. Simpara's through here. Simpara's going to shoot. It's another corner. And Rochdale, they're on fire here. I'm going to make some changes though, because Aguiar looks a bit worse for wear. No one can come on for him. That is always good. I suppose we could play with two up front and two at the back when doing that. Yeah. And Shetzovic can drop into that centre back position in defence. Any other changes that I need to make? I'm going to bring Jamie Allen off for Romero. And that's going to be it, I think. But yeah, my time as SEND ambassador, I've been that for 3 years now since the group formed, and it's been an absolute privilege of me being able to go speaking events in Rochdale, Manchester, and it brought me to London for the first time in my life, and I've been there twice now for that and for Wealdstone away, where we were in Rochdale 1-3-2 at the start of the season. But yeah, without the opportunities that I get through the SEND ambassadors, I wouldn't be who I am today. I have a lot of people to thank for me being in that position. But yeah, I got to talk about my lived experience as a parent and adult with SEND. Something I don't think gets enough light shine on. And I now get the chance to sort of hopefully get to talk with my local MP over that. From that event, which is absolutely nuts. I have no political affiliation, and I don't think I ever will. Because all I'll ever want is the best for children, young people, and adults with SEND. And that's always going to be me, no matter what I'm doing. I could be a cashier at Asda, or I could be the Prime Minister. Not that I'm ever going to be the Prime Minister. My priorities will be, when it comes to my career, is I'm putting people like myself with disabilities first, so they can have a better experience. And over the next month, with Autism Acceptance Month coming up in April, I'm going to do a video talking about my experiences as a person with autism, and if I get the video to of me speaking about my lived experiences as well, I'm probably going to share that on here. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Duffy is now injured, which raises a lot of alarm bells. That means Dave is going to have to come on. Trevor is also tired, but no one really can come on for him, which is a bit alarming. I think we need to sort our bench properly once we're off these games. So I think that is definitely hampering us, especially with the Barnsley game. It hampered us. But yeah, if I can use my platform, no matter whether it's doing my work as a SEND ambassador on here or wherever, I will always make sure people like me, our voices are heard. And that's the main thing I want you guys to take from this. That's the work that I do, and that's the work I am proud of. And this, as much as it's a project for me to improve my mental health, it's also something that, if I can get the chance to shine a light on different people, different charities, different businesses, which I implore you to get in touch with me with, I will. I'll always use my platform to better the lives of other people. Always. That being said, Blackpool are piling under pressure here, and I'm just gonna go positive. I say that's Romero on with a corner here, and he plays it in, headed over, punched out, and Davies plays it to Shechtovic. Shechtovic has a shot, and it is safely held by the Blackpool goalkeeper. And we go through again. Trevitt now. Can he play the ball to Simpara? He can't. I'm surprised this is the first bit of commentary that I've done properly of this game. There's been that much going on though. But yeah, I think that's everything. I'll catch up. I'll probably do an update video separately where things stand over the next week or so. And please, I know it might not be sort of video that you like to watch, but I do encourage you to watch that video, because it's a chance for me to sort of get deeper in with you guys. You know, I'll always be transparent about my life and stuff, because that's the purpose of this. But yeah, that video will probably record in the next week or two, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. And that is a free kick that we don't exactly want to give away. Going into the final 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Hopefully we can hold on. Olivieri plays it to Trevitt. And now to Weatherton, the Brazilian centre-back that we signed last season. Olivieri, the Italian that we signed last season. Quite a coup for us. And the ball is played to Simpara. And now back to Olivieri and Trevitt. To Romero. Romero has a shot. And it's just gone over. And it is a goal kick. With just over a minute to go. And Husband for Blackpool, I'm pretty sure he still plays for him now. And the ball's played over. Simpara to the corner. Now back to Italian Olivieri. Now to Trevitt. Romero. Trevitt. Davies to Marty. And it's another Rochdale corner, and that is perfect for us as we're looking to secure our first 3 points in League One this season. And away day to Blackpool is going very well for all those Rochdale supporters in that away end, and very well for me as well, as we'll look to secure 3 points on the board. Marty is over the corner, just taking his time as he whips the ball in, and it is cleared away. And we're just waiting on the referee now. Trevitt plays the ball back over to Marty. And the assistant referee's flag goes up. The offside flag has gone up. And it's a free kick to Blackpool. And surely that has got to be it. And we've won the ball back. Marty plays it to Simpara. Simpara shoots. It's offside. And surely that's it now. Surely. And it is full time. 3 points on the board for us Rochdalians as we continue our topsy-turvy start to League One. 3 points on the board. A nice away day win at our local beach day at Blackpool. And that takes us 10th in the table. 3 points on the board. And a very good way to start things. Alright, so obviously we just won that first game. I'm now going to cut to tomorrow, Friday, because it's getting late. I want to go to bed. It's kind of my fault for starting recording so late. But yeah, we'll do the second game tomorrow, depending on who we get in the Carabao Cup, because we won the first round game against Carlisle 2-0. I've just started going through the games in August. We just won that one. Kidd and Shetovic, I think, were the scorers from memory. But yeah, we'll either do the next round of Carabao Cup or we will do a game in September. But I will see you tomorrow. Alright, as I said at the start of the episode, this is me recording the second part of the episode now. I apologise. This video is coming out so late, but let's get straight into things. From what I remember, because I generally don't remember, I think we'll play Blackpool, we won. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright, well, I just thought I would bring you back in to say Duffy has committed his future to the club, and he is by far our highest earner now. He's on almost £11,000 a week, and it took an awful lot to keep him here, but he's here until 2031. With an optional extension of 3 years, also with goal landmarks which he's bound to hit, 10 and 30, £2,000 an appearance, £1.5 per goal. Well, I mean, it's a very expensive deal for this level, but lucky us, we can afford it. And what it does mean though is we've had to promise him different things, which is playing as a striker, as a centre forward, and get promoted by winning the league, which is going to be very, very fun, I can imagine. Apparently Stream Match is the highest earner, but he's nowhere near that. I don't remember putting that in his clause, because I did check that, but he's nowhere near. I'm probably gonna excuse me, I'm probably going to double check that now though. If I go to here, go to wages, yeah, Street's on £2,500 a week. Aguiar's the second highest earner, but yeah, Duffy's in his almost double the second highest earner. I think it takes up about 12% of the wage bill, when I had a proper look at it earlier. But yeah, youth setup's all good as well. Probably just need to improve facilities from 2 stars. But yeah, we're sticking with these kits. If they came up, how do I do it? Club profile. These are our kits. I just need to somehow figure out to change that. Although I'm pretty sure with the editing now, if I just turn it on, I think it's on here. Yeah, it is. If I go into here, or is it no, that's editing Skybet League One. I want to edit the club. So I can change this now, which is something I'm going to be doing in my own time. But yeah, stuff will be more to the liking of the shirts now. So watch this space. Just turn that back off, because that is the whole reason why I have the editor on. I haven't used the editor otherwise. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. We in terms of games played since the Blackpool game, we had Carlisle and Carabao Cup. We won 2-0. Shetovic and Kidd getting the goals there in a heavily rotated team. And then we played Wickham at home with over 10,000 at Scotland Stadium to see Rochdale beat Wickham Wanderers by only 8 goals to 1. Trevitt, Marty getting double, and then Casey with an own goal for Wickham. Jamie Allen, Shetovic and Timpara on the goal sheet as well as Daniel Harvey getting the first goal of the game for Wickham. Although don't think they expected quite the battering after. But in terms of the last game we're going to play, I reckon we will do. We'll probably do Fleetwood at home, I think. Potentially, but yeah. We'll probably finish it off in August rather than finishing in September, contrary to what I said in the last episode, in the last recording of what I did actually. Can't speak. Alright, so we will finish the month in the league undefeated. We will finish the month of August undefeated. Lies against Sunderland. We was going to play Fleetwood on camera. It did finish 1-1. But once I saw the Sunderland game come through, Sunderland of the Premier League come through, should I add, I thought that would be a good way to round things up, welcome us all back to Rochdale to glory. And this is how the month's gone after our defeat to Barnsley, where we were robbed of a victory and a draw in both parts of the game. We lost that 3-2, and then we went on to an absolutely beautiful winning run, a 1-0 win against Blackpool in the league, and then 2-0 against Carlisle United in the Carabao Cup. And then we beat Wickham 8-1, which we covered earlier, Reading 3-2 in the league as well. And then we beat top of the league of League One currently, Peterborough 3-2. And then we drew with Fleetwood 1-1, and we have Premier League Sunderland to play next month. We will probably go straight to October though in the next episode and start with Stockport County, a local rivalry there, to cover on the cameras. However, we have a team to play. I can't speak today because I haven't done this for a while. So I'm just gonna swap these around. That's all fine. And then the bench is grand too, because Ethan Bry was injured, so everybody else gets to sit on the bench. So this is your team today to go against Sunderland. It is Thompson goal, Karen Gordon, Cisse and Aguiar at the back, Stroud, Alan, Trevor and Olivieri round up midfield. And then in attack it is Simpara, Marty and Duffy the Vampire Slayer, who, as we said earlier, has signed a new deal. Let's apply all the advice there and let's go into the match now. Let's go and beat Premier League Sunderland. Whoa. Tell you what, feels good to be back properly now. I'm not promising videos will be back thick and fast. I do apologise for the mess behind me. It's just my coat and then the suit I wore last night. I'm having it washed separately to all my other clothes. I'm scared about it getting ribbon and stuff. So it's just sat there. But yeah. Since I've last did the recording for this episode, there's been a lot going on. So there was something on a Friday, but I can't remember. On Saturday, Rochdale were playing at home to Tamworth, where I did the big flag again, which you can see on TikTok. I mean, for the people that were there at the game, you could tell how badly it went for me. But yeah, I had fun doing that. I took my brother to the game. The reaction to the game with my brother on there is also on TikTok, and apparently it's doing quite well on there randomly. But yeah, we won against Tamworth 3-2 in the end. Ian Henderson with a lovely finish to finish that game. And then Sunday I was training with my pan disability team, and I got whacked in the face. His stuff is through and goal, and it is offside. Yeah, I got whacked in the face with a football, and it sent my jaw back. So my training session ended abruptly on Sunday, but I'm all good now. I was fine the next day, and I'm fine today. And then I'm playing in the set of matches with my team in Manchester this Friday, which I'm excited for, as Simpara's through here. He's tackled by Ballard. Through again. Simpara. Yes! Get in! 1-0 against Sunderland. Little old Rochdale beating Premier League Sunderland. And Ballard plays it to Thielman, who is dispossessed by Stroud, plays Simpara in, who just dribbles into a bit of space and then just places it past the goalkeeper. And it is Rochdale 1, Sunderland 0. Great start for us there. 4 minutes in. And that's the first shot of the game as well. But yeah, after training, I rested Monday because I was recovering, seeing if I had concussion or anything. Just monitoring everything. And then Tuesday, yesterday, I was at the Mayor's Youth Awards at Chapman's Hall in Rochdale with my Send Ambassadors group. We were nominated for Finkel Group of the Year under the awards. We came runners up. But a lot of my friends were also nominated for personal awards there, so it was very nice to be a supporter of everyone there. And one of my best friends, Rihanna, actually won an award as well, which was fantastic. But yeah, it was a great night all round. And it leads me to today, Wednesday, where I'm going to be recording this, probably taking a little break after, and then taking myself, to the football club to get my supports coach to Scunthorpe away. I'm hoping to get this out before the Scunthorpe game. I'm going to sit down and edit it after we've finished this match. This over 2-game episode. Everything will probably back up to speed now after this, because yeah, I do understand this is not how videos normally go, and it's not exactly up to standard. I do understand that. I do apologise. It's just me slowly coming back. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Like I said in the last recording, it's always a privilege to be a Send ambassador for my local town. That all I want to do is make a difference, and our group being recognised for awards and stuff is, I think, is testament to how far we've come. But yeah, that's everything rounded up now. We took most of the episode, but yeah, we would have 1-0 against Sunderland there. Premier League Sunderland and League One Rochdale. Yeah. And it has gone out for Rochdale goal kick. You know what? I'm going to turn on my little light because I think it's snowing. Oh, wow. That's nuts. It's snowing outside. Well, it's sleet and snowing. I'm keeping tabs on... That's not good. I am keeping tabs on Scunthorpe Twitter to see if the game's getting postponed. Because, I mean, we all don't want to make a wasted journey over to Lincolnshire tonight. I assume there's going to be a planned pitch inspection. So that is why I'm checking on my phone as we do lose our lead to Sunderland. It is now 1-1, looking to bounce back straight away, and looks like we are. Duffy offside though, so that is that's Sunderland hoof the ball forward, and it only finds Olivieri. Shake the tiredness out of me. Simpara now, what season he's starting to have. And he takes on his man, plays it to Marty, who plays it to Stroud, and forces Patterson to make a save, and it is a Rochdale corner. Packed out Spotwood on a Tuesday night, where it is pouring down with rain, as the ball's crossed over. Cleared away, Simpara back to Stroud now. Stroud tackle, but keeps the ball. Plays it back into Simpara in the box. Now to the Italian Olivieri. Whips the ball in. Can't find anyone. Jamie Allen has a crack. And just over the bar. And it remains 1-1. Offer out some encouragement to the boys. My mouse ain't working properly. And now Hume for Sunderland. And then Fielman managed to get the ball crossed into the box, and it is Sunderland corner. Well cleared away. I think it was from Cisse there in the box. And it is a Sunderland corner. 20 minutes in. Oh, excuse me. And Thompson gathers the ball. No bother for little old Rochdale as Cisse gets the ball, plays it to Trevitt. Now to Simpara. Simpara finds Stroud in space. And here come Rochdale now. Stroud tackled by Fielman, but it is gone out for a Rochdale throw-in. Which Aguiar is over. Our number 31 plays it to Trevitt. Now Jamie Allen. He's just taking his time there. Plays it all the way back to Thompson, who plays it to Karen Gordon. Karen Gordon doing what it does best. Running into those little pockets of space, and then finds Duffy, who plays it to Olivieri, who's on the edge of the box. Now back to Karen Gordon. Now Trevitt, Jamie Allen. Plays it to Aguiar. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Stroud now is brought down, and that is a free kick, and I assume that's going to be a yellow card. It is a yellow card. Look at me. I could be a proper ref, mate. And Fielman for Sunderland has been given a yellow card. Right, he plays free kick in Simpari, plays it to Trevitt. Marty has a shot, and it's just over. And now it's gone behind for a goal kick. I'd definitely argue we've been the better side. 6 shots on goal. Obviously, all with 1 on target. But, just shows how keen we are. Trevitt now has a shot, and it is saved, and that is our second shot on target. And that's the end of the highlight. How weird. Football Manager has had its update for transfers and stuff. I don't know what I'm going to be doing about that, whether I do a separate save now or not. I don't know yet. I would like to try it out with all the new data and stuff, but I don't know if I'm going to have the time, to be honest with you. Aguiar plays it Stroud, who runs into space. Oh, I really feel like having a baby in the house is really hard to get some sleep, so I'm just awfully tired. Kirkin now for Sunderland. Plays it to Sadie. Now Alex Schick. Sonny Lambley. Bernal to Hume. Rochdale just probably needs to put a bit more pressure on now. It's Fielman. And Stroud concedes a corner, well intercepted by Stroud there, who has got the assist for Simpara's goal today. It is cleared away by Duffy, who just makes his way back towards the halfway point, but Rochdale regain the ball and Simpara is plays it into Marty. What's Marty going to do? He's tackled as he tries to take on his man. It's cleared away over to Aguiar. Now Stroud again, having a real good game. Stroud crosses it in, finds Marty, and it's just past the net. And it's another good spell of play for Rochdale. A great start to the game as we have another free kick. Stroud plays it in. Cisse with a header. It's hit the post. But unfortunately, that's not enough to say it's a goal because it's not gone in between the posts. Proper Ted Lasso moment there, isn't it? Yeah, it's probably going to be us for half time. We have been the much better side. Probably not all the possession, but we do deserve to be winning this, I reckon. That could change though. With 3 minutes of added time, Jamie Allen's probably coming off at half time. Cisse heads it clear, and now it is properly cleared to Mukiele of the Sunderland defence. But Duffy is brought down after he's won the ball back from Mukiele. I wonder if there's going to be a card given here. There is. Nordi Mukiele is given a yellow card for Sunderland, and it is a free kick for Rochdale here, which Stroud is over, and he takes it. It's played in, just cleared away in Lamble now for Sunderland. Brings it to halfway line, finds Fielman, who takes on Allen and beats him. Now he's 1-to-1 with Stroud. Don't have to fight with him though. And lucky us, that's gone out for a corner. There was a sliding effort to try and take the ball back, but nowhere near the player or the ball. Is Sunderland corner, which is played in and looked. No, it's still in the box. Sonny Lamble plays it to Alsic. Now back to Sonny Lamble. Crosses it over to Hume. Hume plays the ball in, and it is cleared away. Sure, that's it, unless we get one more spell of play. Aguiar plays it straight back to Aguiar. Now Jamie Allen. Simpara plays the ball through to Stroud. Rochdale have probably one more moment left of attacking here. Stroud crosses the ball in, and it is over the bar. And I can imagine that is half time now. It is half time, and it's Rochdale 1, Sunderland 1. I would not say that's been our worst half. It's probably been one of our better halves. Being realistic, while we've not had all the possession, we have definitely been the better side. Attacking wise, and stats reflect that. Hopefully we can keep going into this game. Jamie Allen though is shattered, and he is coming off for Shachevik. No one else needs to come off at this stage, so everyone else stays on. Yeah, Jamie Allen looks a bit worse for wear as we kick off once more at Scotland Stadium, and straight in with a highlight, which is never good. I've finished my drink now. Oh, never good, never good. Ballard plays its Hume, now to Fielman, back to Hume, and now ball's crossed in. And Thompson makes a good save there as their number 30 has a headed shot. Played down to Thompson's hands. Nothing to come off it. But they do regain the ball back straight away here, Sunderland. And it is a goal kick for Rochdale. So nothing to worry about there. Oh, we're through. Duffy! Went to the corner. I'm real sorry, I just can't talk today. Like, my words are just not coming out. I'm not fully awake. No excuse, but like, honestly, I feel miles away. I'm probably going to listen to some music after this. I won't lie. I feel really overstimulated. Which doesn't help with tiredness. Why would I tell Marty to shoot less often? He's our striker. Anyway, Sunderland on the attack here finds Sadie on the wing and plays it to Alsek. Now Kirkin for Sunderland. Is he going to get that ball in? He is. It is headed away. Oh, to find Diarra for Sunderland. He plays, dribbles the ball back into the box. Shetovic concedes a corner and practices his diving for the Olympics. Although the Summer Olympics would have passed by now in this save. As Thompson gathers the ball from the corner. Oh, big stretch. You can be tired with me, guys. Now Fieldman for Sunderland is brought down, which isn't great. But gonna look to make some subs now. Olivieri looking a bit tired out. Bacon in fact had a bit of rolling can come on. And then Strude's just been given a yellow. I'm okay to keep him on though. I'm gonna bring on Weatherton for Gordon. And that'll take place in a minute. Strude now takes on his man. Manages to cross the ball and always find Mukiele, clears it away. And Sunderland on the attack now. Plays as Kirkin. Kirkin to Asadi. And Sonny Lambo is through there and scores. And it is 2-1 and I don't think it is offside. Which is, yeah, no, it definitely wasn't offside. It is annoying because we'd argue we've been the better side up until the second half. Although Rochdale gets kicked off straight away with a highlight. Trevitt plays it over to Webster, who's just come on, the Brazilian centre back. Oh, we don't see the rest of it. Lovely job, boy. Probably just before this highlight carries on, I'm going to make one more change. I'm going to bring on Romero. For Trevitt. Cisse looking a bit tired as well. Probably would have been a better place to take off. That one is on me. We are through here. Duffy's been brought down again. Surely that's a yellow. Yeah, Ballard straight away given a yellow card. Duffy was about to be through on goal there. That's really annoying. Oh. And Marty's over this free kick. Not Romero, which is a surprise. As had a bit of rolling, plays it to Weatherton. And it was, yeah, Weatherton's been given a yellow card straight away. Which is lovely. Offer out a bit more encouragement now. To say we are still going for this. 20 minutes left on the clock. Hume now can't find a Sunderland player. Cisse plays it forward to Duffy. Finds Simpara. Simpara has a shot from range and it is over the crossbar by a comfortable distance. And here's a goal kick for Sunderland. And Genesis Antwi, who was, I believe, was with us at the start of the save, weren't he? and he's playing for Sunderland now in the Premier League, which is, I mean, just shows how good he really was, to be honest. As a Sadie, plays it into Burnout, and Burnout with a brilliant shot, just wide of the post, although I think Thompson might have had it covered, as he is over the goal kick. Plays it forward, can't find a Rochdale player, finds it's Human now, plays it to Macedine, and Thompson's saved the ball and took it across the line, and it's now a corner. And Enzo Liffey is over it for Sunderland. The Black Cats crossing the ball in and intercepted by Duffy, and it is Sunderland throwing. 19 minutes left to go, and now going to make one more change, I think. I think I only have one more change. Yeah, I do. And there's a choice of Wiley, Beer, Palazzi, or McDermott. Strue's tied on a yellow. The centre backs tired, but there's no one to bring them on. Duffy's tired. Do that, I think. Palazzi won't be a bad idea, to be honest, not ever. We'll keep it as that, though. 76 minutes in, all 5 changes have been made now. And Sunderland through the attack here, although Adebayo intercepts it and clears the ball towards the Sunderland half. And Marty's over it now for Rochdale. Plays it forward. Marty plays it into John Joe Beer. Beer has a shot, it's blocked. Beer has another shot, and it is saved by Patterson in goal. And Rochdale's time to get an equaliser and a winner is running out by the seconds here. And just under 10 minutes to go, Genesis Antway plays it to Asadi. And now to Enzo Lafi. Now Antway. Who's intercepted by Toby Adebayo-Rowling. Wouldn't you think of that? We'll be saying that after the start of the save. Ball's crossed in and Marty shoots with his head. And Marty scores, and it is Rochdale 2, Sunderland 2. And it is a brilliant run from Adebayo-Rowling after intercepting Antwi. And then Adebayo-Rowling crosses the ball in, and Marty didn't even need to jump. And it's just headed the ball goalwards, and it's gone past Patterson. And it is Rochdale 2, Sunderland 2. And just under 8 minutes left to go of this game. Will this be going to penalties? We don't know yet. Adebayo-Rowling on the attack there, but we don't get to see the rest of that. And it's Mukiele over a free kick now for Sunderland. Plays it to Asadi. And now to Genesis Antwi again. And then Enzo Lavi in a bit of pocket of space plays it to Diarra, who's initially intercepted by Aguiar, and then falls to Sonny Lambo, who just places it past Thompson. And Sunderland restore their 1-goal lead, and it is Sunderland 3, Rochdale 2. With not much time left to go, guys. Just over 5 minutes left to play. And Sonny Lambo literally just placing past the goalkeeper off the post and in. And that could be the end of the story tonight at Spotland. I hope not for our sakes, as we do have a highlight. Weatherton point it forward, try and find Duffy, doesn't find Duffy, and that is the end of that highlight. All we can do now is encourage the players to see how far we can take this. Weatherton plays it to Shetovic, now Cisse, Aguiar plays it to Beer. Beer taking it down the pitch, plays it to Romero, who's brought down, and it is a free kick. And Aguiar, 8 minutes added on. Aguiar over the free kick, crosses it in, and it is cleared away to Asadi. Now Enzo Lafi, now Steels, now Pembele. Diarra for Sunderland. And Sunderland just needs to keep their cool heads if they want to win this. And John Joe Beer intercepts, and it's sort of bundled around everywhere. And Sunderland regain possession, but Rochdale regain the ball. Cisse plays the ball in, and it is cleared away once more. Sonny Lamble now for Sunderland has the ball in our half, and here he comes, Sonny Lamble, getting that current winning goal for Sunderland. Plays it to Diarra. Now Pembele, now Steels, who has a shot, and it is just wide of the net. And 7 minutes left to go here at Spotland Stadium on this Tuesday night. And Pembele plays it to Maltadine. Now sealed. Now Genesis Antwi in a more central role there. Enzo Lafi plays it to Asadi. And again, just wide of the net. And 5 minutes left to go now. And it is deep into Sunderland's half desk. Antwi throws the ball forward to Asadi. Now to Genesis Antwi. Back to Asadi. Sonny Lamble. And Antwi is intercepted by Adebayo Rowan again. Toby Adebayo Rowan on his own there. Crosses the ball in. Finds Duffy! And it is 3-3. Wow. Wow. It's not over just yet. Toby Adebayo Rowan running down the wing. Assisting Duffy the Vampire Slayer, who's left on his own, just to tap it in to the net. And it's Rochdale 3, Sunderland 3, with 2 minutes to go. And there is a highlight. And I hope this is a winning goal for us. Antwi plays the ball, and Enzo Lavi has it now, and Adebayo Rowan intercepting again. Plays it to Weberton. And Weberton and Adebayo Rowan just playing it round. Simpara now to Romero. Romero finds Duffy. Plays it to Adebayo Rowan, who finds Duffy again. Can we get a winning goal? Duffy is intercepted by Antwi, and now it's with Enzo Lafi. Now Steeled. Now Antwi once more. Asadi. Antwi plays it Steeled again. Now Enzo Lafi. Sonny Lamble plays the ball out of play, and it is a throw-in for Rochdale. And 98 minutes, 48 seconds on the clock. And it looks like we are going to go to penalties there. I don't believe it's extra time. It is a penalty shootout. Just add all these. Right, okay. Let's go to the penalties. Rochdale versus Sunderland on the penalties. It finished 3-3. And Simpara with a phenomenal penalty there. And it is 1-0 to us in the penalties. Absolute brilliant penalty there. Unstoppable. As Thompson looking to put his name into the Rochdale history books there with a penalty against Diarra, who slots it away, and it is 1-1 in the penalty shootouts. I absolutely hate a penalty shootout personally, and it goes to Rochdale again to keep up the scoring. John Joe Beer now over it. The Youth Academy product who came through last season's intake. John Joe Beer shoots, and it is Rochdale 2, Sunderland 1. Sending Patterson the wrong way. Hopefully we'll win this. It would be nice to have an away day. And to a bigger side. Asada shoots and it's saved by Thompson, and that's just what we needed. And Thompson keeping Rochdale in the lead in this penalty shootout. We just need to be clinical now and finish our shots. And it's Shetovic over the next penalty, with Patterson in goal, staring him in the face. Shetovic, our midfielder, up in the scoring his penalty. And it's Rochdale 3, Sunderland 1, and Rochdale even more likely now to get to that fourth round. Wait, no. First, second. Yeah, this is the third round. It'll be the fourth round after this. I had to think then. And Ezo, if he stands up and just about sorts it past Thompson, and Rochdale with a chance to go 4-2 up here in this penalty shootout, and it is Diego Romero up with the penalty, our free kick specialist, and he's up with his kick, and he slots it home with his Sunderland miss here. Rochdale go through. Kept his nerve there, Romero, and this is going to be a huge celebration for the fans if we do beat Premier League Sunderland in the Carabao Cup. Steeled up now for Sunderland, and it's saved by Thompson, and Rochdale are through to the fourth round of the Carabao Cup in dramatic fashion, and Rochdale have beaten Premier League Sunderland in the Carabao Cup. A brilliant win for us, and that is just what we needed. Brilliant win. And who was our man of the match? There's normally a place to show it. Annabelle Rome with an 8.1 rating. He is your man of the match for tonight. Very similar game in the end. Someone with a bit more of the momentum in the second half, but a 96th minute equaliser from Duffy and 2 assists from Annabelle Rowland sealed our fate to go to penalties, and then Steele missing his penalty, and Rochdale are through excuse me, to the fourth round of the Carabao Cup, and that is where we are going to be leaving today's episode. If you have enjoyed today's episode, make sure you do leave a like and subscribe. And again, I apologise for how delayed everything has been over the recent times with the house move and stuff. It's just been real hard to record. And I apologise for this episode being almost a week apart in separate recordings. Probably won't happen again, but yeah, I do apologise. If you have enjoyed, do subscribe. We are back. Rochdale to Glory is back. Up the Dale. See you later. Thank you to the people who support me via my Buy Me a Coffee page. The link to support me beyond subscribing to the channel can be found in the description below.